Hey everyone, this is Matt from DrawingTutorialsOnline.com, and on the screen is a student named Saori. Saori is in my Tuesday Foundation drawing class. Saori lives in New York City. That is the view from her window, a couple blocks away from the School of Visual Arts. Now, I just this past Tuesday filmed her sketchbook with my iPhone, and I don't know what the heck happened with my arm, but man, I couldn't hold that iPhone steady at all. It is the most shaky iPhone video I've ever shot. So what I was going to do was just take the video and delete it and throw it in the garbage and reshoot it in a week or so. But I'm like, you know what? It's just really a sketchbook video. And it's really impromptu. It's kind of off the cuff. So I'm like, let me just put it out there. I haven't put a drawing tip of the week out there in a couple weeks anyway. So let's just kind of put it out there and let me take the stills that I shot of some of Saori's drawings and put them at the beginning of the video. And also, if you guys type in your web browser Drawing Tutorials Online blog, or you just click on the link right below this video, you can go to the blog and then you can click on some of the stills, all the ones that are right here, and you can see like a big detailed view of it. And also what I'd love to hear a comment on from you guys is, do you like the way the sketchbook videos are being shown right now? Do you like this, where I take stills of the images in student sketchbooks and then just kind of do commentary on top of it? Or do you like, you know, the impromptu, informal, shaky iPhone video? Granted, this one's just the most shaky one I've ever done. I don't know why, but it is. So let me know. Leave a comment. Do you want me to take stills and do a voiceover like this? Or do you like, you know, just like an informal thing where it's off the cuff and I kind of do it that way? That would really, really help. Now, I've got to admit, you know, Saori is one of the most talented students I've ever had. I wish I had time to photograph her big drawing pad with all the model stuff in there. I mean, that stuff is unbelievable. She's really doing great. This is just sketchbook video, sketchbook stuff, I meant to say. And sketchbook stuff is sketchbook stuff. I mean, you're drawing on the train, you're drawing while you're hanging out with your friends. It's really not like a finished type of thing. But if you were to see the drawings in her drawing pad that we work on in class, I mean, I really do think that you'd be impressed. So I want to share this with you guys. I've got a couple more sketchbook videos lined up for another 2 weeks from now. And the students' talent is just out of this world. So I just want to, you know, let you know that you're going to be in for a real bumpy ride. This sketchbook video, starting in about a second or so, is going to be about 9 minutes. So like I said, leave me a comment down below, and you can yell at me for having such a shaky hand, and visit the blog and let me know what you think about the first part of this video. See you soon. Hey guys, it's Matt from DrawingTutorialsOnline.com. I'm not quite sure how to get my head in this thing with this new iPhone, but here I am. It's not about me. I have a new sketchbook for you guys finally. I also have a couple coffee stains on my shirt. You guys see that? Okay, so here we go. This is Saori, and Saori is the first person to volunteer her sketchbook this semester. And, you know, you guys have been asking me for new sketchbook videos, and believe it or not, they're really hard to come by because not everyone is willing to put themselves up to the scrutiny of YouTube comments. So we're going to, Saori is just like a talent like no other. That's all I'm going to say. And, you know, this is just the back of her sketchbook. She just finished it. It's week 7, and man, I've got some camera shake right now. Okay, I've got to try to hold this thing steady. This is just some really good variety in here. Okay, so if you want to study these a little bit more, definitely just pause the video. You know, this is just like the tip of the iceberg. Some of these drawings are unbelievable. And what I'm also going to do for you guys is photograph a boatload of these and put them on my blog, Drawing Tutorials Online blog, and you can, you know, study some of them there. Like, I just absolutely love this little drawing right over here. It has a nice little feel of like line and tone, and the gesture is amazing. You know, and this just, like I said, you're not going to believe this sketchbook. It's really just the beginning of what you're going to see here. I'm going to just try to flip a little bit quicker because it's filled to the brim with tons of drawings. That's just a gorgeous line drawing of that dress. And Saori was just kind of like practicing drawing fabric and drawing dresses. And I like the variety of all this stuff in here. Even this dress is phenomenal. Really, really good. Love that. Okay, so love the line in that. Love the shape. Love the texture. The way that head is drawn is just phenomenal. Texture and gesture. Beautiful line. Gorgeous dress. Now I told Saori on this one, be careful with the tone that she doesn't, suffocate her beautiful line with that tone. I feel as though the line is just really amazing. And then this Lady Gaga drawing is just my favorite in the sketchbook. I mean, that thing is nuts. Look at those stilettos. I mean, my God. And just the way that the hair is drawn is just perfect. I mean, that was after the line class that we had. And I just absolutely phenomenally love that drawing. That is one of my favorites, believe it or not. I'm going to take a still of that one as well. And, we recently had a class on line quality, and I really do believe that the class on line quality had a huge effect. There is Howard Beckerman. And is this a self-portrait? Okay, so this is your cartoon style of you. Very pretty. Okay, cool. Moving forward, some gestures from class. One of the hardest things is to hold the camera steady, talk in a competent way, and actually flip through the sketchbook. It's actually very difficult. Love that gesture of that model. And I'm going to try my very best here. Now we're getting into some of the homework assignments. Look at the modeling. The modeling on that is perfect. Next to that, like little character down over there. So I like how Saori can do the anime type style drawings, very animated, and then she can come and she can render. And look at the rendering on this head. One of our models here in school. Just love the way that nose is drawn. Some good things in there with the hair. And we're not even like halfway through the sketchbook. It's just insane. Here's another one. I mean, I believe the head is a little tiny on this body. But if you separate the head from that body is drawn in a really good traditional way for a sketchbook drawing. Now, you guys want to remember, this is just a sketchbook. It's nothing in here is like really finished. This is just to like practice. Another great drawing of that model. So let's keep going here. And you see the diversity with all this stuff. Just some more exercises. Love the line and the tone on the same page. Just life drawing, extra life drawing classes that Saori is going to. Great model. Love that one right over there in the corner of the pad. All right, let's keep going here. Just more gesture stuff. This was an assignment because the school doesn't pay for models as much as the school should, so we get creative in the afternoon and more modeling factors exercises. Look at this drawing of these buildings. Is this just not so pretty to look at? This is a view right out your window, right?
Yes.
Very pretty. Yeah, all just done in like a pen. I love that. Surface planes, light and shade exercises. This is a great exercise in light and shade that we did here in class. Underlight, top light, front light. Everyone should go through this. Form light. Gestures. What's this for?
I just copied the picture book.
Okay. So you're studying picture book stuff?
Yes, to search styles.
Okay. Wow, the writing is a work of art too. Gotta, of course, being an American boy, gotta look at the little hamburgers there. Isn't that cute? All right, keep going. Just some Bridgman homework, which is a hallmark, and then just applying it in your own drawings is just phenomenal. Look at that thing. That thing is just great. Love it. Exaggeration. I noticed a little bit of a trend with some of Saori's drawings that she tends to draw heads a little tiny. So not the end of the world. I would die to be able to draw this way when I was her age. So I think, you know, more homework, excellent stuff, some Loomis stuff we throw in there for homework. Get some variety, and of course, Boy George. Every sketchbook would not be complete without Boy George, and you know, Boy George and Lady Gaga. Of course, that's a sketchbook and a half right there. Gorgeous little design, great characters. So look at this, and then look at that. I mean, that's diversity. And some people can, you know, just do one thing or the other. And I just absolutely love the diversity of being able to draw in a traditional way and then cruising on in there and then doing your own style. That's like the coolest thing in the world to me. Just more inspiration. Great little study. Like I said, I know I'm starting to flip a little fast now. We're coming up on the 9-minute mark for this video. This is just early homework. And I'm going to flip through it quickly. These are gestures, and I can see how much Saori has improved traditional positive negative. Okay. So let's just see what we got here in the front. Is there anything that you drew before what I taught you? Look at this traditional old master's drawing. Really nice. That was our first homework assignment. Just want to gauge how everyone can draw angles and measurements. Angles and measurements. 3 shapes make up the form. Rough skeleton. So that is a sketchbook and a half, and it's really, really gorgeous. And I want to thank you, Saori, for sharing it. And that's Saori's fan club over there. No, they're not. See you guys later. I can never tell if I'm in this camera. Again, check out these coffee stains. All right.